10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! How's it going, everybody? This is OMTBaggens. This Old Man T-Baggins, back for a Friday stream. Today we are going to be playing Okami, the original, not the HD release that you can find on stores, whether it's PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or Xbox. But one of the things that came across my dashboard today is a article from Automation that he's claiming that obviously we all know that the 132 countries being restricted from playing Marvel Tokon and for a fighting game, that is abysmal. Like, you want to reach as many people as you possibly can for a fighting game, especially if it's going to be a mainstay in like Evo or Combo Breaker or any of the tournaments that go on throughout the year. But as far as the article from Automation, we are seeing that several countries have had it relisted. So definitely, if you're excited about it, check the Steam store. If you don't have a PlayStation, of course, the restriction has kind of been set towards needing to have a PlayStation Network account. Hopefully, with everything that's been going on with PlayStation, they are listening to the players, and we're seeing that restriction come off, because I think it's pretty silly to have it on there, especially when you're trying to reach as many enthusiasts and casuals as you can. So yeah, I just wanted to be the first one to come up with that. Of course, we're going to be continuing to check the sources, make sure we're correct on that. But yes, Automation put out that article. I think it was just like an hour ago. Was it 1 o'clock? Automation put that out. So hopefully we'll see some good news there. Of course, we are going to get over to Okami. A lot of things have been happening for me in IRL, and I'm really excited to see what that has in store for me. It might change our streaming schedule a little bit, but I will let you guys know as soon as possible. We're going to start up the old PS2, and we're going to get back into this game. I'm pretty sure where we left off, we just got to the coastline and freed that area from the corruption. It seems, even though we beat Orochi, there is a large amount of the corruption still existing, whether it's from him or from yokai that are still following or still being empowered by Orochi. We don't know. We are going to get right into it here. So let's fire her up. And of course, a huge shout out to the pawn shop in my city for getting me a wireless PS2 controller. I don't think they actually sold these with the PS2, but it's definitely helping out large. Of course, my PlayStation 2 is coming from DK Oldies. Whether they've had controversy or not, I didn't have any issue with them. Their prices are a little on the high side for older tech, but of course, if you're going to be selling older tech nowadays, you do kind of want to make a profit off of it. I'm not going to kind of stand on business here saying that they didn't have right to do so. Okay, looks like we're up and rolling here. So we're going to switch over to the game, make sure everything's going there. Of course, the one thing that's going wrong there is the capture of me. Okay, well, we've got the game loaded up, so let's get into it. Audio sounds like it's coming through well. If you're experiencing anything, please put a comment down below. I want this to be as seamless as a transition for you guys as well as for myself. Ah ha 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 ha. Wow, that sucked. We were on silent, but thank you very much for letting me know. First saw it on Twitch, and then on YouTube. So thank you very much, Miss Clicks, or Kitan, for letting me know. Everything seems all good now. Anyway. So I was just talking to myself. Oh, hello, foxes. We're gonna feed the foxes. They're gonna get some meat. Because we need some praise. The art style on this is just absolutely beautiful. Was made for the older ones, but if you're looking for it yourself, do check out whatever store you have available to you, whether it's Steam, Epic Games, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and there should be access to the HD remaster of this. So if you want to play it yourself, definitely check it out. Oh, how inconceivable. Oh, inconvenient. The ancient Ankoyu Temple is at the top of this hill here. But the priestess in charge is always busy and never there. I'm afraid you had a wasted journey like me, Wolf. Ankoyu Temple head priestess practices monster subduing magic. So if there is any trouble in the city, they call for her help. And there have been nothing but trouble in Siam City lately. I hope the priestess will be back before too long. Okay, so I guess once we go into the city, we're gonna run into that priestess. So I'm really happy to see this area back out and pretty. We're gonna check around, see if there's anything buried around here, or if there's any trees. So we got a hook in the grass here. We obtain a vase. Vase whose unique beauty will surely outlast any flower. I don't think I can do anything for these trees. Nope. But we did make a song. How about that? Let's see if there's anything in the temple that we might be able to grab.
Wow, that's some statue. Somebody's gonna steal it if it's left out here much longer. However, owns this thing should be more careful.
You obtained incense burner. Burner specially designed to release only the purest aroma. The tune physics of this is quite entertaining to be able to play. It's definitely been a few years since they announced the sequel to this. So I was actually kind of hoping to see it at like Summer's Games Fest or on one of the State of Plays. But we haven't gotten that lucky yet. We got some rabbits. Rabbits that need to be fed. We're gonna make sure all the animals on the planet are fed. Not the humans though, they have to pay. There's a bad guy here. Not red, so we've definitely interacted with these guys before. Fang off the pinball. Now, what else could I do to you instead of just slashing? Big rock down there. There's a building way out there. And I'm guessing that sunken ship's gonna end up being important quite soon. So let's go check out what's going on in the city. Hey, we got a shop owner.
Do you live around here, doggy? I've heard some nasty rumors from the city. Do you know anything about it? Apparently, a mysterious disease is spreading. They say people are dropping like flies. I know. It's just gossip. There's probably no truth to it. So let's forget about that and get down to business. Take a look and see if I've got anything you've been set for.
We're gonna get rid of some of these treasures. Because even dogs need money in this world. I don't end up using any of these because I kind of forget. So I'll just make it easy and sell them off. I'll grab one mermaid coin. We're gonna match everything up to 20 here. The infinite ink is actually pretty good, but we're not getting any levels off those guys. I know it's a good place to get money, but I'm curious about this thing way out there, and we've got a spot to heal. First time didn't work. Second time. Oh, there's a little warthog. Seeds? Yeah, he likes them seeds. first shot. What are you? Little field mouse. That guy scared it. No, another seed. Oh no, it's a pot-bellied little pig. Oh, look at the little pig. He just looks like a little hunk of flesh. Is there entrance door? We might be able to. Try to blow myself over there. Oh. I screwed up the direction. Many thanks to lily pads. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna have to learn how to jump better. We got cannibal monkeys. No. I don't know. I've never really experienced life with a chimp. Are chimps opportunist carnivores? I know I am. Dojo, come on in and bring your friends.
Is it just me, or does this place seem desperate for customers?
Look who's here. Greeting, my little wolf friend.
Huh? Hey, Gramps. What are you doing here?
I'm as elusive as my fighting skills, my friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves, or the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts?
Become the ultimate digger. Dig in terrain that was impossible before. 5 wins. Spirit Armageddon. If you have mastered Spirit Storm. 3 shields. Wailing Mirror. Proud Rage. So I've got 89k. These are 40. 30. Press the X button again in the air to jump a second time. Well, we're definitely gonna get the double jump.
So, once again, you choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as much as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. If I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Whoa! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might.
Lurk. Tongue clicks. Nice to see.
Let the lesson begin. We practice the Holy Eagle God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
First press the X button to soar towards the heavens. Then press the X button again in the air. You will kick off of the air itself, jumping to new heights. The longer and harder you press the X button, the higher you will go.
Well, do you understand? Ah, very well then. I will grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you've forgotten what it means to be a warrior. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go. Show off those foul creatures the true nature of a warrior.
And he gave me a snack. Snacks. You can also use it over long distance. Very nice.
Listen, Wolf. Gain experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. You have seen the moon turret there on Ryoshima Coast, no?
I guess that's where we are. We're at Ryoshima Coast.
Why, you could even jump to that height. Practice this often. I pray that you never forget what it is to be a true warrior.
I actually like the dojo system in this. Although most games would have just gone with a skill tree nowadays.
I see you're still here, my lupine pupil. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts?
We are definitely going to take all the situational stuff. We are going to skip his transformation again. Obviously, we just saw it.
Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the digging champ god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Calm your soul and press the triangle button repeatedly over the ground. Focus intently. You can dig in places where you couldn't before. And just keep digging.
Well, do you understand? Ah, very well then. I will grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You must not neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it sharp.
Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. Here, get another snack. we're definitely going to work on skipping the beginning and the end of that, because he just kind of says the same thing. Let's go with the 5 winds technique. I wonder which weapon I'm supposed to be using here. I wonder if it'll automatically switch me. Let the lesson begin. We will practice the 5 winds reflector technique. Okay, so it is the reflector, so I will quickly switch that on. Let's with the Infinity Judge. Bam, bam. 5-hit combo. Not bad. Keep it up. Not quite. Put more energy into it. This is all the strength you can muster? Yes, let the warrior spirit burn bright. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit and train it every day. You may go now. And more stuff to sell. I think if I was able to do multiple of these at a time, just kind of for whatever money I might have, it would be nice to kind of skip more of it. And I am out of money now. I suspected as much. A place like this has no place for play, friend. You should go outside where it is far less dangerous. Okay. So I can think of a few things that we might be able to grab throughout, but first, this. I think we're gonna try a quick swim instead of worrying about creating a lily pad. Oh, there's one more first area over here. More pigs. I think I'm into the 200s for my praise, so waiting on that to level up. 250 being the closest one. We can get an upgrade on our wallet and our ink. So excited to see what we get from that. Who are you?
Where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the least dangerous of keeping pets. Have you seen him, Pup? Inaba?
Oh, just like a fish or something. Well, at least I was rewarded with a chest. Oh, there's a kitty. Have a fish. My kitties are sleeping right now. I can see a Lewis paw. I can't see the rest of him. I can just see his foot. I hope we find another hit list here soon to kind of make good reason for me to be fighting these guys aside from money. See how my shield does. Oh, I think I might be able to reflect these back. Any damage to them. Got a little off the counter attack there. Sword's a surfing technique is kind of cool. What was that? Trial house over here. you up. Ooh, there's a pond. Horses. Horses? Here we got some herbs. Okay, I just wanted to clarify if my mic was off at the beginning of the stream. I did come across a article on Automation, the website, that has claimed that a few of the 132 countries that are having issues with Marvel Tokon may start getting their regions unlocked. I know there's been a large petition from the FGC as a whole to stop PlayStation from limiting access to it because of the PlayStation Network, especially since it is on Steam and Epic Games. Although it is their proprietary game, if they actually want people to be interacting with it to the point where people want to see it at like Evo, Combo Breaker, and whatnot, they have to give way on that one. And it would be a very sad day indeed if they didn't answer the petition or the fans in this situation. It kind of would guarantee the limit on players actually playing Marvel Tokon. So again, that was an Automation article. Two of these guys at once kind of sucks. Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't get rid of all of these. And I feel like I'm ill-equipped to deal with these guys. There we go. They're just hiding some rabbits. Come here, little rabbits. Some clover. Enjoy some clover. I wonder if we'll get another Capcom showcase, kind of more towards the end of the year here. Like, you'd expect that they'd be wanting to make as much money as possible. What is this? How do I menace without permission? The door's open. Did I double back already? Kinda looks like I did. Those rabbits are happy with me. Looks like these guys are protecting the wrong gate. Well, come on, you. At least we can semi-assure that we're getting the demon thing. Or she's so sleeping.
What is this, pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do. Then, pup, do you know what the moon turret... About the moon turret, by the way. You know, the structure at the foot of the Ankoyu Temple. Ankoku. I heard the view of the moon from there was amazing. Mind you, it is far too high for me to get up there. It's a little ambition of mine to go moon viewing there one day. I'd have to master jumping at the dojo first, though. You look a bit heavy on your feet. Guess it's out for you too, huh? This is the border between the north and the south of Ryoshima coast. Many of our most treasured scenic spots lie beyond here. Unfortunately, they are all crawling with monsters at the moment. The border is here to stop them from forming again. Of course, travelers used to stop by all the time in those old days.
Okay, well, I guess I have to heal the land before we get to go that way. Oh. And this used to stop me, but now, with my digging prowess, and then my jumping prowess, obtain some crystal. Crystallized quartz that emits an enchanting sparkle. More horses. Here. Oh no, they're cows. Now move. Praise to move. Oh, we almost got enough praise. It wouldn't allow me to just fly over on it. Seon Temple City, Commoner's Outpost.
Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be more happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff.
Can I bring food there? Nope. Of course, gotta get the save in there. Back when it was common to actually have save points. Okay. Oh, I saw some NPCs. Samurai Dandy. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for the people, even us commoners. And until now, she's been able to protect Seon City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Queen Himiko, I beg of you, please come to our rescue.
Oh man, this looks bad, Amy.
Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish, both in Hiroshima and here in the city, but the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to do some shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to look.
I think if I had some fish, I would make a killing here. So those are basics, but some charcoal, medicine, and a marlin rod. I need snow. Fishing rod combined with the purity of snow and the spirit of work. Fishing rod specifically augmented for marlin fishing. We'll go after some marlins. Definitely a lot of seed eaters around here. This is terrible. I need to deliver these letters without delay. But I am in so much pain that I can barely stand up. Dismissed thinking again today too. Oh, why does my body have to let me down today of all days?
This mist does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Ever heard of anything like that before, Amy?
Hello there, Mott. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now, hardly is the time to be wandering away, say I. Now, since that mist arrived so suddenly, the cursed zone appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko gone and shut herself up in her palace, and everyone else is hiding out inside their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of our leader to help us through this? Anyway, business is slow to say the least. If you have been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with.
It's 1,500 and that's 100,000. Oh, I better start saving. What? Okay, not so safe on that side. So there's treasure chests all along the bottom here. Can't even tell that it's turned to daytime. You obtained the exorcism slip. Me guess is that's how I get the water back in here. And currently that's probably not a great plan.
Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had an incredible sudden pain. And now I'm stuck here like this. I can't even move an inch. So I'm useless. If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. Oh, what am I gonna do? I knew it, Amy. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city, and it won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still some people who are unaffected. But who knows what happens if it continues for a few more days.
I think I have to get all these before we turn the water back on. I'm gonna quickly run through the canal, make sure I get all these before doing so. At least figuring out what to do next. And the cure set. Okay, not bad.
I think I'm feeling worse and worse every day. And people say the water drinking caused all sorts of problems. Maybe with the ocean closed, we'll never be at peace again. I can't bear all this worry and pain anymore. When will it be over?
That is quite a hard choice to do. I have to rethink that one.
Oh. I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately, the pain is so bad that I seize up whenever I'm out and about. Curses. I don't have much time for this. Ow. Stop staring at me, mutt.
Okay, that looks like stuff I've opened already and the carpenter.
What a traveler. I was traveling this country to perfect my martial arts. But when I arrived here in this Heian, I suddenly started to feel ill. I'd heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. The mist across the city is suspicious too. But I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me.
I haven't been feeling too well lately. And I'm not the only one.
There are sick people all across town.
Some of them are so ill that they've taken to their beds. I'll be fine because I'm fit, but it is the weak folks I worry about. To make the matters worse, the water dragon seems to have gone mad. It's causing all sorts of problems out there in the sea. It is only natural that everyone is feeling so uneasy. If only Queen Himiko would show her face. I know she must be busy praying, but the people would be so happy. I wonder what's going on with her.
Darkness.
What do you want, doggy? Come to see Miss Rowe, have you? You can hear her give her sermons in the lecture hall up ahead. She's taking care of things while Queen Himiko is in Paris. With the curse on and the mysterious illness, life here in Siam is full of uncertainties at the moment. We're so lucky to have someone like Miss Rowe to lead us. She's there for all of us, cats, dogs included.
The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon.
Which I didn't know, and for anyone out there that is curious, Nippon is what they call Japan. Like, Nippon is the title of the country. We screwed it up and started calling it Japan. It's Nippon.
You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure that I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mess. Plus, I make a point to never trust queens and the like anyway.
He's gonna be smitten the minute he sees her. On God. That's what I expect. Is there actually water down there? Mmm, tasty. Looks like muck. Where did all the water go? Oh, hello, Pooch. Thinking about crossing Gojo Bridge. Well, think again. The bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. But there is a reason why I cannot operate it right now. Stop pestering me! I cannot make the bridge passable right now. At least not until the lake's water is restored, and I can get that elusive item. Bring the water back. Okay. Bring the water back. I wonder if that's one of the things that's keeping the sickness cloud, the miasma, circulating around the city without the water. I can't bring you over there? This is the only guy I haven't talked to. I didn't want to rush things along.
Curse that founded water dragon, causing so much commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up.
Master Carpenter Naguri.
Hey, Amy, look like there's trouble over here, too. Seems the whole city's a complete mess.
Huh?
Oh! Did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid this completely dried up. This canal was a real important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. The one lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap those benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Cyan, you know. So there's nothing I don't know about this place. Want to know where the key to the water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's draining plug. You certainly seem to be listening well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Cyan City is floating on the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canals around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder this canal is dried up. And that's why we're in such a sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way up to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you can help me out.
Yeah, why not?
It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you are willing to help. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below us here. I'll concentrate all my efforts in finding it. All you need to do is use those claws to get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So, do you understand what you have to do? That looks like a yes to me. It's time for wolf and human to pull their energy together.
Give me your energy!
Let's get going.
I think it's a digging mini game again. I actually kind of like these. He's gonna stab himself over there. Wow, that's uneventful. The soundtrack here reminds me of the store in Twilight Princess. Wrong button. Why are you running so quickly in the wrong direction? Just need you to hop, dude. We're about to run out of air. Okay. Kinda got a good idea of which way we're going. We found it. That was quick. Look, Wolf. Look at those wonderful waters from Lake Biwa. Seiyan has had his fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and the strange mist all over the place. But this matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Might as well get that praise like right in there. I'm gonna check out what's in your house. Pups.
This is one skillful crafted saw. I bet there ain't a tree it couldn't cut down.
She's still sulking there. Do I make it? I do. Okay, now that the water is back, let's go see if it affected this area. Yep, it's blue. At last, the time is near. Benki, the fisherman, monk, shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. Wandering warrior monk, Benki. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. And thus, aimlessly, I have wandered. That is, until a legend drew me to Seiyan City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe that when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims free about these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition to my 1,000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable or impassable.
As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I am afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with a living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I can't afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow. The rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now, be a good doggy and give it here. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should be much different from a good sword fight. Now, to catch the 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with this elusive living sword. I have been holding my rod over the water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes.
He doesn't have any line or bait. Hoodhair here is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how to do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Bah, Hoodhair head sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. Okay, Amy. You got the basic idea, right? Draw a line. Do exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away. Not that one. The back here. Excuse me.
I think I hooked something.
Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull, pull. Don't let it get away.
I got a goby. I won't let you get away from me.
Killifish.
Wow, that's... You won't get away from me. Legend of Zelda rules. You got Cutlass Fish, the living sword. The gods be praised. At last I have fulfilled my dream. So, that is the living sword. That is what I've been pursuing all this time.
Don't take it so hard. I mean, it was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake?
Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. That was quick. I have come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. But fishing, now that's a most worthy pursuit. And I'm gonna go make a killing on these fish. Because that dealer said he would give me a pretty penny for them. Let's see if he's actually true or...
They use tons of fish in both Hiroshima and here in the city. The water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? You've been sent to do some shopping? I've been finding it hard to get anything, so feel free to take a look, though. $750. Bah. Oh no, that was me selling. At least the cutlass fish was something of a good price. Whoa, stop, Amy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or the mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball.
Oh, you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Mashery? Not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did back to us in Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time?
Huh? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something.
Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look?
Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice to say, I want it quick and easy.
Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of your plan to conquer the city and take it over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised.
The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens.
A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind.
This path concerns you too, mon chéri.
Huh?
This city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that is tormenting its people.
You think we're stupid? We see right through your pretty boy. Ah, we got y'all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So, I just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long, and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done.
Why you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all. Admit it already.
Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time, instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap, like the eye of a needle.
Or something like that.
Understand, mon chéri?
How are you guys waiting? I wonder how much longer it will be before it's my turn. The horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done as of late. I have to come to Zero at least once a day to stay sane. Ra is the head of Ankoruku Temple outside the city, but she comes all the way here to help us. She always makes an effort to come when we need her, and she's extraordinarily beautiful too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her. I come to listen to Rao's sermons today. Again today. My old back's been terrible since that weird mist came along. But Rao's sermons make me feel better in an instant.
Rao's been heading for Ankoku Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. Only if I could say the same thing about myself.
That guy's really red. Like, really red. He looks like he's got a serious sunburn. I'm just going in. Have you guys waiting in line? I'm an animal. I'm a dog. Exorcisms list. Land of the Gods. Skull drawing by wandering artists containing useful information. Not bad at all.
What do we have here? A wolf in here of all places. This world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I am the regent of Sand City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself.
Ah, I see we're living in a world of dead or alive.
So what's been troubling you then?
Holy cow! This sister's stack.
Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you.
The name's Isuyan. And by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melon?
Melons.
Never mind. Anyway, so, you running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in the palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know? How can she be so lazy at a time like this?
So you've sensed the evil forces of Hiroshima too, then? I hear that the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinsu Field. The brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Hiroshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Siam. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to the more peaceful Nepal.
She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scare you off when we defeated Orochi. I wonder if whatever it was took root here in Hiroshima Coast.
What are you muttering about, Isuyan?
Well, this will no doubtedly come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right here, or right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu.
What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo.
Huh? Well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Amy here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Amy's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. What was that?
You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do.
Celestial brush. What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu.
Yeah, you got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do.
Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest.
Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless.
Rare slips it is. Are they this way? I wanted to go this way anyway. I'll talk to you guys later. Because I'm gonna have to come back to spark those trees. Nice. Another stray bee. Look at that nasty fog. I wonder if that's gonna like straight up stop me from going that way. Nope.
Can you hear me?
What? We're supposed to be on duty.
It's just... I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you don't doubt that you're worthy of our honorable emperor. True, he had taken to his bed because of his strange illness. But I'm glad that he'll soon make a speedy recovery.
And I am too.
Of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the emperor took ill, it started coming from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd.
I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. This city is in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace.
Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do much good. Hey, look at that, Amy. There's mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big. Otherwise, we could check out this hole. I don't like this place. Something smells fishy here.
Fishy. Clown bitch from Hell of a Boss just ran through my head. Whoop. That's not good. I'll come by here and beautify it later. Beautify it. Yeah, it's all poison beyond there. Hey. Dead-eyed cat. I wonder if I'll actually meet him soon. Okay, but I think these are rows. We're gonna give her a little row.
What have you? My prayer slips. You found them. In this huge city. Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Atmarasu, correct? Oh, Atmarasu, would you put your powers to use for us?
You saying we're the answer to your prayers?
I'm saying you are the only hope. As you have seen, the Hiroshima coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness.
Voices of darkness?
Yes. Thanks to them, the monsters are out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Hiroshima coast. And with King Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to spell any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask his favor. Lend me your power.
So So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know. Kinda sounds fishy to me.
There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy power. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Saturasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask?
Sure, whatever. What the heck? Let's hear what the Stack Babe has to say.
Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the ocean's border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sank the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate. A matchless treasure with the power to defeat off any foe. Would have set Saya City, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil being. Adamurasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods?
You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure in a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe, or what?
I wanted to get in there anyway.
Bummer. Well, the boss has... Huh? What was that, Amy?
Thank you, Adamurasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to this treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until a new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the lunar lagoon. The tide only recedes when a new moon is set from the moon turn. When the tide's out, it's easy to get onto the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next full moon.
You're not coming with us? At least I have the ability to suddenly turn at night. Although I don't know if I can put a new moon in the sky. Okay, we're going to be going on about a half an hour break here. My kitties are starting to get hungry. Hi, Lewis. The cat that we could only see his foot is now active here and wanting food. So I want to thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you're enjoying it, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and go check out our archive at OMTBaggens, BAGGENS, on YouTube for all of the games that we played so far and all of our FGC content.
If you're joining us on Kick or Twitch, please drop a follow. It helps us oh so much. And come join us on a live stream every Wednesday, every Friday, 7 o'clock, or to be decided. Wednesdays, FGC content. Fridays, variety stream. Of course, we do try to complete games, so we will usually be running through one at a time. Stop chewing on the cords. Or stop playing that you're chewing on the cords. I can see you. Nope. So while we're away, please do the bio thing, grab yourself something to eat, refresh your soma, and come on back to join us as we continue lighting the way through Okami. See you guys soon. And that timer's ticked down. Sorry about that. Needed a little extra time. One of the kitties was being rough on their food. But we are here. We are back. We are going to be getting going here. I just have to make sure my ears are connected so I can also hear everything that's going on in the game. And then we'll get back into it. I mean, the greatest plans laid by mice and men don't take into account cats. But we're here, we're back. We are going to be hopping right back into Okami. Where I just wanted to give the PlayStation a little bit of rest because it is old. I mean, I'm older than it, but to a lot of people out there, they're younger than the PS2, which is crazy to think about, but we're not going to get into that. That's why I'm called Old Man T-Baggins. And I actually don't take that as a shot. I mean, watching time change and perspectives, society, and economy, everything changing from analog to digital, it has been a wonderful thing. It's been something I've been able to enjoy, and I want to share it with you because there's a huge amount of perspective in seeing the world go from a computer being the size of a warehouse to a computer being able to sit on your wrist and do a bunch of things for you. Not that I want to judge you, I just want to share. I also find this stuff really neat. Okay, we're gonna get queued up here. It looks like everything's running ready. Let's get back to it. Okay, I can hear the volume. I can hear see myself in the audio logs. So we're ready to get back into this. We are going to go check out the sunken ship. Thank you very much for waiting for me. If you're still here, how's it going? If you're not, sorry I missed you. You're still standing there, but I have to get to...
Boy, Amy, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either.
Jesus, Asuians. Hey, Letcher.
But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we shouldn't get we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do.
I don't think it's going to be that simple, but you guys keep waiting. I'm sure she'll be there to help you soon-ish. Not really. And if you're wondering, I'm born in the 80s. We just got really youthful skin nowadays. Okay, back to the fields. I'm gonna help you out shortly. But we got a plan. We gotta get up to there. There we go. Finally got full speed. What's this? Another Kofu.
Wow, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey look! That's a strange pattern on the bottom of the sea. Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was that busty babe say? Something about the moon turret? Wonder if she meant this thing. No, what was it that she said?
Really? It's in the sky, right? Am I screwing something up here? There we go.
Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. I wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon.
Glass beads. Exorcism slip. Big shiny areas definitely equal entrances. Don't follow that. There's usually something causing that light.
That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. But I've never seen such a sinister looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship isn't being cursed. At any rate, this puppy ain't going to be easy to dispel.
Admiral Sue.
Oh, Busty Babe!
You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me.
Is this the treasure ship you were talking about, babe?
Yes, this is where the Foxrods, Queen Himiko was looking for her. It was sunken by the water dragon, and now is filled with monsters. My holy power can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in.
It's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing just seething with an intense evil aura.
So, there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick.
You got that right. We better find another way in. Huh?
It's time we joined forces, Admiral. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use my prayer slips to break the seal. So if you don't mind.
Does anyone else notice the moaning that is happening behind her when she's talking?
So, Admiral, handling them prayer slips is my affair, but I would like your assistance by interpreting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slips from my hand to its target. So, let's practice it on the cursed barrier barring that door, shall we? Fantastic! As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let us go find the Foxrods.
There's a row on my back. Does that work? My brain just deleted that. Love it. I think this is the effect I'm going for. Dropping things.
Whoa, just look at those treasure chests. We're gonna be millionaires even before we find those fox rods.
Okay, headbutt. And then if a mimic comes out. What the hell? Off with her head. Celestial Envoy. A scroll drawing by a wandering artist contain useful information. You obtain a holy bone. Ow! I swear I've run into these dolls before. Leave me alone. Okay, there's a hole up there. We're gonna go up there. Without being spiked. Bone vial. These guys are starting to hurt. What up, Bone Daddy? That's where I came in. Maybe. Oh.
Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed like a water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like the inside of the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes out, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, the ship has suffered a cruel fate.
The water temple.
That's impossible. It can't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be. You didn't do this, did you, Adibarasu? Your powers can control the very movements of the heavens.
No, I didn't.
Whoa, check it out. That thing's huge. Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. Wonder what it was used for. It's only got weight on one side. That's what I call an unbalanced balance.
Party har har har. Sure, stop me before I'm able to reach you. That's not great. I'm in the water. At the bay. face down in the water. It's a cannon. Is it gonna work in the water? Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's see. Kind of just floats there. Oh, we got top shelf. Nice. Why are there food? Where is there food inside giant skulls? Because destructibles, that's why. That is a really big hand. I went up the wrong way. You see me rolling, you hating. A monkey statue. Now there's gotta be something more there. Hey, pick me up. No? Definitely should have domed me there, but... The other way. Was there anything else up here? No, just the way back, right? I wonder. Nope. You obtained the pearl. I got the key. sprout place. Yeah, that's how most of you guys look. Oh, that's, the helmet guy, right? Got a liqueur set. Gotta break all these, get the rotted food inside of them. Get hit by that smoke. You obtained the lucky mallet. What is this?
Finally, something interesting.
Wait,
This is a lucky mallet? Is this what we were looking for, babe?
I think it can shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Certainly a tool with such power is a great treasure, but it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Himiko's prayers for peace.
Someone else mentioned the eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, it was that half-big prophet, Waka, back in Sand City. Remember, he said something like, even the most solid defense has tiny gaps like the eye of a needle. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about.
It seems what I was looking for isn't on the ship. Unfortunately, we must leave without it.
Aw, cheer up, babe. The ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere.
That may be so, but going into the ocean now is suicide. As long as the water dragon is still about, that is.
Jeez, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled the Ryoshima coast or something. Well, don't forget to have... we have Boss Amy here with us. Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this ship.
Another stray bead. I wonder how many of those I have to collect before I get something from it. Likelihood I'm building a rosary, right? I mean, they are one of the weapons that I have. Haven't used in a while, but still. Bop, 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 bop. Can't you swim any faster, Admiral?
Huh? I mean, what do you expect, babe? Amy's a wolf, not a speedboat. Oh, I get it, babe. You want to go to the bathroom, right? We don't mind. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Go ahead. That's what everyone does.
You don't understand. The swelling of the waves is a sign that it is coming. We'll be helpless if we're attacked here.
Here we go again. If it is the that water dragon, was it? If it is, we'll take care of that beast in a jiffy. It'll regret the day that it messed with us. Oh, what the? Where'd that thing come from?
Water skipping.
Is that the water dragon? Look out!
I get it.
Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh, cruel world. I'm too young and too handsome to die. On second thought, maybe we just washed up on the shore. Did you see what attacked us? It was huge. What the heck was it, Amy? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. And what's with the busty babe? She just took off without us. Boy, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind next time we meet. This mallet just jumped by itself. Wow, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After it, Amy.
It's not really running, it's kind of more directing. You. Where on earth is my little Nava gone? You haven't seen him around anywhere, have you, Pop? Kinda seems like the kid looking for the dog, right? Straight back into the city. Wait. Weapons dealer, do you buy things? Jeremy, this is just so depressing. So I've got a bunch of things to sell. I don't think it will get me anywhere close to 100,000, but maybe it will. The only one I wouldn't have had buffed up by now. Nice. New sword and everything. I didn't have to grind for it either. Just all the stuff I collected from the ship.
Thank goodness you're safe, Admiral Sue. Hey, babe. What were you doing here? Or what are you doing here? And how come you didn't tell us about that monster? I'm sure you mentioned something about the water dragon, didn't I? Blah. Whatever. Anyway, you better not be trying to trick us. What are you talking about? I was nearly eaten alive too, you know? But however did you get away? You're a rather slow swimmer. What did you just say? Take that back. Amy's gets kind of sensitive about her flaws. Sorry. The fox rods. If they're not on that ship, then where on earth are they? If they're lost in the sea, the vast realm of the water dragon, there's no way we'll ever find them. Oh, cheer up. I'd hate to see you and your two friends cry. See? Just giggling and shit going on.
Anyway. We got about an hour afterwards. I think we got a lot done. I mean, we met everybody in Hiroshima Coast. We got through the city. We refilled water. We fished. We kissed. We smoozed. We carried on. We went home happy. And now we're back in the palace. So I think this is going to be a good place to stop for this evening. I want to thank you for joining me this tonight. If I'm shining, it is still rather warm here. And we will pick this up next Friday. So definitely come join us 7 p.m. EST Friday next week. So I got eaten. I definitely did. I don't know how we ended up back on the coast. I think there was very limited chances of us not getting eaten there. I don't know if we're gonna go deal with the water dragon at some point. Maybe. Gotta go check it out. But we are gonna follow this hammer the rest of the way that it points us, and we're probably gonna figure out what's going on in Saiyan capital, next time. What a ride. What a weird situation with Asuyan at the helm here. Definitely not clearly a hero story with Asuyan in tow. But the likelihood, if that mallet's gonna shrink us down, I don't think it's gonna work on Asuyan. So we might actually be coming down to his size, which would be interesting. I would really like to see what Asuyan looks like. Again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, rest well. Go have some fun. And we will catch you next week. I wish you the very best. And as always, the peace to move forward. Have a great night, everybody.